Growing up, my parents wasn't very well educated. Our family was coming from the background of urban poor. We are not very often thinking about whether we should get ourselves protected or planning for future and importance of financial literacy. My dad was the only provider for the family. We just got ourselves covered to survive. Ever since he started his first job, he was always a construction worker. One day, my dad was having lunch at the working site, our current Prudential agent. He was talking to my dad about the importance of getting ourselves an insurance. So what happened if something happens to him? The family got covered and protected, and my dad agreed with the idea to get ourselves covered. There was time it was tough for the family in terms of the finances, and since none of us get sick, and my dad actually decided to stop paying the policy for all of us. Shortly after he stopped our policy, I was actually diagnosed with hemangioma. It's basically a group of blood vessels grouping together, and it creates something like a lump within my neck. I was admitted to the hospital, and that's where we actually found out that I wasn't covered. I remember when he realized that, he was very guilty and angry at himself for disappointing the family. And shortly right after that, he immediately continued resuming our policy to make sure all of the family members got covered. Luckily, as my parents grew older, they never stopped paying for their insurance premium. At least their medical cost is covered. It somehow gives us an ease of mind in terms of the burdens of finances. He's not just an Prudential agent, but as a friend, also as a family member, he always advises us based on what is needed for the family to survive. Because he knows our family situation. Outside of that, he also shared with me a lot of the financial knowledge that he has. He also gave me quite a lot of opportunity to learn about financial literacy. So I always see him as a mentor for me. It truly inspired me to do what I do today. We are very passionate and focusing on educating people in terms of financial literacy and life skill. When my sister landed her first job, that was the same advice I gave her. Get yourself protected. I learned that it's the mindset that we have towards money that's the most important foundation that we all should have.